Hi, and welcome along to the best of enemies with my man Expressions.
Well,
Look, he's in a good mood today. I ain't even got nothing to cook him with today, man.
Cook what, blood? It's been a sensational week, blood. You know them way there, fam.
Been a relaxing week for you, innit?
You never walk alone, you never will. I told you, blood. What did I say? Now, honestly, what did I say last week, blood? I named 2 players, blood. I sang 2 songs,
did you say
blood.
it'd be a draw?
I said, Mo Salah, running down the wing. Salah, la, 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 the Egyptian king. And 2 Bobby Firmino, blood. You know them way there. Who else, blood? Firmino, blood. My man said, yo, I'm taking time off the turkey teeth table and I'm coming in to shatter Arsenal's dreams. Shattered dreams like gold dust, blood.
We didn't
you know
lose
them
the
way
game.
there,
We
fam.
didn't lose.
Dustin Rhodes, blood. You man went 2-0 up, bruv, and I'm telling you, fam, yeah, you man went 2-0 up, and I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna do a hate along, and when you man went 2-0 up, I thought, oh, this is why, this is my season's over. Do you know what I mean? I can't believe this. These man hold 5 at Anfield, bro. You know them way there. It's usually Anfield. They get touched up, blood. You know what I mean? Adobe Photoshop FC. You know what I mean? 3-0, 4-0, 5-0. Usually it goes up when you lot play Anfield. Blood, when I saw Arsenal 2-0 up, bruv,
And it should have been more. And we should have scored more. That was the thing that upset me.
Van Dijk, bruv, was looking like Joe Joyce at centre back for Liverpool, blood. Dead food, fam. But never count them out, blood. And this is what, let me tell you something about Liverpool, yeah? Man need to put respect on Anfield now. Do you know why? Because them man don't care about football. Like the players who were playing so bad, they weren't talking to each other, telling each other what to do. Every player was just riling up the fans. That's all they were doing. It was like it was WrestleMania. Do you know what I mean? No, honestly, blood. They rile up the fans give them this energy, and then the players turn into a different, blood. It's almost like they know that these fans will turn up at their yard. Do you know them where they with hammers? You know what I mean? And all of that, fam. Bruv, the players were shook. As soon as the fans made the noise, and bruv, the gift that keeps on giving, Granit Justice, blood. The man. That's one player in Arsenal I do not dislike. Granit Justice.
He's a wicked player, man.
Yeah, bruv.
He's had a better season than any player in your team.
No, bruv.
So behave.
That's what I'm saying.
And he weren't the reason.
Granit Justice, blood. You know what I mean? The man lost his head, fam, Miss Sunday in Game of Thrones, blood. Grey Worms thing.
Do you know what?
No, honestly, bro. Didn't you see?
Too much has been made of that.
A man like Zinchenko, blood. Man got skinned by Mowgli, blood. Mowgli, you know. Mowgli from Jungle Book. Man said, bare necessities. You know them way there. Zinchenko.
You still got to go.
Zinchenko got skin, blood.
Wait a minute. Ain't you still got to go there?
Yeah, but my season's over, blood. It don't matter about me. We're talking about you, blood.
Yeah, you know what? That's the thing about it, right? Is that after that game, that's when you start to realise how many haters there are.
Where's Martinelli, blood? Man can't do a direct pass, blood.
Yeah, Martinelli
you get
scored.
Me?
He scored and assisted in the game.
Bruv, you not could have won the game if you knew what he was doing, blood.
Right, but
what's going on,
listen to what I've got to say, right, about the haters,
Ricky Martinelli, bruv. Living
first
la vida asna.
First of all, right, just as there's so much hate coming out. I'm going to give you 3 examples.
I'm shameless.
Hold on, I'm going to give you 3 examples of hate. It weren't even Tottenham fans. Hate number 1 after the game, some Liverpool fans saying, boy, if you lot bottle it, you know. Okay, yeah, hold on. So I go, if we don't win the title, right, and we, you know, City, we go close and we don't win the title, and wait a minute, and you're saying we bottled it, then what have you lot done over the past few seasons?
Yeah.
He's like, he had nothing to say.
Okay, fact.
Number 1.
Fact. Yeah.
Number 2, right, one of my Man United brethren, he's there messaging me, saying to me, yeah, man, you lot bottled it. Well, I said to him, can I just ask what was the score when you lot went there? He's like,
yeah. Robbie's got a shield up.
Right?
Robbie's got something to change.
If I remember rightly, he lost by 7-0.
I said 36 in the tree, like Wu-Tang.
We drew 2-2, and we're bottling it, but you lost 7-0, but that's all right, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? So that was number 2. What's number 3 now? Right? Hate number 3. So I've done the City fan, innit?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Man United fan.
I've done the Man United. No, so I've done the Liverpool fan.
Yeah, the Man United fan.
I've done the Man United fan. And then a City fan. I think it was Daps yesterday. Mm-hmm. He's going, yeah, look, see, you go to Liverpool, but I said, what was the score when you lot went to Liverpool?
Oh yeah, 1-0.
Oh yeah, we lost 1-0. But I said no, but nothing. You lost there.
But
Put some respect.
You said
as well.
that you think it was
Hold on.
Daps. It had to be Daps.
No, it was
either
Daps, it was
Daps,
Daps.
Big Steve, or Daps' vape blood. One of the. you know them way there, blood.
What I'm saying,
What you talking
basically, what I'm saying, I agree with you. It's such a difficult place to go to because
Yeah.
we're 2-0 up, we're on top, but there's something about them that if they get back in the game, it's like against when they played Man United, if you remember rightly, United were dominating the game. And then once they got that first goal, man, it just, and I said it, I was on the Bias Premier League show on Monday, and I said, it's a bit like, once they get a goal back or once they get a goal ahead, it's a bit like Game of Thrones when you're in the castle, right? You know, you're in the castle, right? And you look over the top of the castle and all you can see for miles and miles is just millions of army just coming towards you like that.
Yeah.
And you're thinking, fucking hell.
Real talk.
And that's what it's like there. The whole stadium, it's like you're playing against everybody in there, man. So
Bro, Aaron Ramsdale saved you, man. Blood.
Ramsdale was brilliant.
Aaron Ramsdale saved you, man. It could have been 4, 5. It could have been whatever, bruv. I'm telling
England's
you, bruv.
number one. Brilliant.
Yeah, but you know what, Robbie, yeah?
Brilliant.
No disrespect, yeah, but he's not done that in an England shirt, blood. You know them right there? Anytime I've seen him in an England shirt, he's never had a performance like that.
Because he never gets to play for England.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, but he should be
England. He should get a run out.
He should be
you know them
England's
way
number
there.
one, right?
Yeah.
But listen,
Nobody
I'm
keeps
still,
his eyes open when people are
I'm
shooting.
proud. I was disappointed because we're 2-0 up, right? But I'm proud of the performance, Bridget. You know what I mean? And we, you know,
Let me tell you this, yeah. Let me tell you this. Like after the way I've been cooked this whole season, bruv, you man look me dead in my eye. Every single one of you, blood. All you Arsenal fans, blood. Even you strangers that look me on the street, hey, Tottenham, I keep. You know them way there. You man too, blood. You get me, fam? I'm telling you, man all nearly crashed their car to tell me that Tottenham are dead food. Do you know what I mean? Let me tell you, man, this, yeah. After all the chat that I've had, I've seen you, man, top of the table for pretty much the whole season, blood. You get me, fam? I've been in disarray, Mysterio, blood. That is what I've been in. Disarray, Charles, blood. If you, man, don't win this league, because I don't care about Champions League, bro. Bro, I don't care. You lot can come second and Tottenham don't make the Champions League. Do you think I care? Do you actually think I care? Man's been in the Champions League and you lot ain't made that yet. And I don't celebrate. Who cares? Do you get me? Champions League is not a trophy, blood. Do you know them way there? You, man, could have won the Europa League if you put your heart into it, blood. If Arteta took the other trophies seriously, you lot probably could have won that, though, because you lot have been playing the best football that I've seen this season. You know them way there? I'm not even going to lie. I'm putting it right down here. Do you know what I'm saying? So if Arsenal do not, because for me, this is one of Tottenham's worst seasons in recent, do you know what I mean? Since, you get me, since we've been making Champions League. Wait, let me finish. So if you, man, if you don't win this league, blood, I'm telling you, fam, and it's just whatever, I'm going to be having a sensational summer, blood. And one more thing I want to know, Abby Summers, how are you doing, my darling, right now? I want to know, because Abby's been going through it too, yeah? Get me? Me, Abby, KG, we will shine, blood. You know them way there. You're getting cooked, blood. You know them
That's
way
your
there.
season.
Troops is getting cooked, blood. You know them
Their
way
whole
there,
season.
blood. Who else,
See,
blood?
that's what I'm saying.
Who else, blood?
That's what I'm saying. Two things.
Everybody.
Well, I've got two on you now.
No, you haven't.
I've got two on you.
I've done said my season's over, blood.
Right.
I've been said
You know what?
You ain't got two on me.
You know what makes me
But I
laugh?
said it
You know
myself,
what makes me
blood.
laugh, people,
Yeah?
right? He's saying Champions League means nothing. But yet still he's jumping around all last year because they finished in the Champions
but you know
League
why?
above us.
But you know why?
The Champions
No,
League.
no, but you know why?
Thursday night.
But have I not explained that? But have I not explained that?
Right.
No, bun that.
Right.
I explained to you, man, yeah, my position on the Champions League. Yeah, I was jumping up and down Philadelphia last season. Yeah, I was. Do you know what I mean? And do you know why? Because, yeah, it was a neck and neck. Wait. It was a neck and neck thing. These men were like, oh, St. Tottenham's Day. They were running them out for months, yeah?
You finished above us.
Running them out for months. I had to go out to America. They booked my flight. You know how much points we were behind Arsenal when they booked my flight? I knew it was done. And then, blood, you know them way there, blood. Game after game, we just crept
And you celebrated.
Blood, and I celebrated
into
because
the Champions
I
League.
never believed it. And then we went into the Champions
now it don't
League.
matter.
We went into the
Now it
Champions
don't
League.
matter.
And then them man showed me exactly what
Now
time it
it
was
don't
in
matter.
the Champions League.
Right.
So, yeah, I don't care, blood. You man don't win that league, Robert. John Robert.
I know
them
that's
way.
the life of a. Listen.
Yeah,
that is the
I
life.
said it, blood. I'm shameless.
In a nutshell,
Yeah.
that is the life.
Don't know, blood.
That is
That
the life
business.
of a Tottenham fan.
Nah,
All of his
fam.
thing is based around what we do. It's based around what we do. I ain't business what you lot do. Plus, on top of that, let me just say, right, you lot are a bunch of flipping thief. You rob off.
No, wait,
the
hold
man
on.
them, right?
You're right,
Last
no,
week,
it was criminal.
Thief.
Nah, you're right, absolutely. Then the Brighton game,
Criminal.
yeah? The Brighton game.
The Brighton game.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, we agree on this.
All right,
Absolutely,
good,
yeah?
at least you're honest.
Stellini should have never been sent off. You're right. Stellini should have never been sent off. He did nothing. The man did the mannequin challenge and he got sent off
We'll get
for
to
nothing.
Stellini in a
Man
minute.
sent off Lenny, you know them way there, blood, from Of Mice and Men for nothing,
We'll
fam.
get to Stellini
He didn't
in a
deserve
minute, but I've
that,
got-
blood. That's that. What do you mean
We'll
took in
get
a
to
minute?
Stellini.
That's the main topic
We'll
of the
get
game.
to Stellini
That's
in
the
a
main
minute,
topic
right?
of the game. What are you
Matoma,
talking
was
about?
that a penalty?
My blood?
Matoma.
What blood?
Was that a penalty? Hoiberg nearly decapitated the man's ankle. Was that a penalty?
Wait. You speaking a bit fast, Robert. What did you say, blood?
Me? Toe.
No, I know your name. I said, what did you say?
What was that a penalty?
What was that a penalty? 100%. 100%.
Right, honestly,
100%.
Right?
100%.
And also, I want to big up De Zerbi. Yeah,
No.
De Zerbi-
We've been screwed by VAR, blood. Was the Southampton one a penalty? The Maitland-Niles one? Tell the truth and don't be biased, please.
No.
Thank you. So
But the one,
out.
but that one was
Evened
so
out. Evened
obvious.
out.
That
It's
was
evened out,
disgraceful.
bro.
Well, they apologised the next day to Brighton and said sorry.
Yeah, they
And Brighton-
apologised to us
and
as well,
And I
blood.
watched the game. Brighton ripped you lot apart, man. You lot were lucky, brethren. They absolutely destroyed you. But one thing I did like
Did you
about
see our
the game-
goals?
I did see the goals. Good goal by
Okay, then.
Kane.
Both of them.
Good goal by Son.
I was going to say,
right?
and Kane. What you talking about?
More awards, 100 goals.
Nah,
this,
nah,
that.
nah. Oh, yeah,
That's all
yeah.
them man ever get.
No,
but
no,
they
no,
never
no.
win nothing. But big up De Zerbi, yeah, because I'm convinced that he's not Italian, De Zerbi. I'm convinced he's from Jamaica.
Yeah.
Because I just love the way your manager was running up his mouth about him during the week,
Yeah.
right? Chatting about how it's not got nothing to do with De Zerbi, the fact that Brighton are doing so well, it's all Graham Potter's work. And I love the way De Zerbi, as soon as the game started, when he come out the tunnel, where normally what a man would do would be he'd go up and shake the next manager's hand and that. He just came out.
Why I thought?
Yeah, boy. You took me to my ear, what you say? You run off your mouth. Watch your mouth, you know, boy.
Right. You definitely
Go on,
ain't,
De Zerbi, man.
you definitely ain't seen Sopranos if you think De Zerbi could have any Jamaican in him, blood. You know them way there.
Well, yeah,
blood.
yeah, trust
you
me.
definitely ain't seen
Trust me.
Sopranos, blood.
But you know what made me laugh? Like they're both arguing, and they're like it was all kicking off between the two. But Stellini just stood up.
He just
there
got
like
that dumb look on his face,
He
innit?
stood up, and he still got sent off.
That's what I mean. Bro, he just stood there with a dumb look. Bro, he's doing a mannequin challenge, blood. That girl is a real clown, please. Bro, the man, yeah, was stiff, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Honestly, he was mad stiff, blood. You get me, bro? Just doing this, looking into the camera, bro, yeah? You get me, fam? Man froze, blood. And then you got sent off. If I was him, I'd have just continued to freeze, blood, pretend I didn't see it.
I'll tell you what,
I mean?
they're lucky he weren't there when that decision took place, mate. Because if he would have been on the pitch when that
What, the penalty?
the penalty, man, trust me.
Yeah,
let's run through the games last week and the predictions. I went 2-1 Arsenal against Liverpool. You went 2-1 Liverpool. We both got that wrong.
Yeah, we did.
We both went for draws in the Brighton game against you guys. Both got that wrong.
Yep.
Man City, I said 2-0 to Southampton. I was just trying to will something. Didn't work. You went.
No, it's wrong.
Huh?
Whatever
You
that
never
is,
went 3-0
I
Southampton.
didn't. I went 3-0 Man City.
Yeah,
They
you
got
went
it wrong.
3-0 Man
They got
City,
it
right.
wrong.
So we give you a point there.
Yeah.
2-1 Chelsea, I said. You said 2-1. Wolves beat Chelsea. Bloody, we'll talk about Chelsea in a minute. Man United, I said 2-0. You said 2-0. And that was 2-0, eh?
Who did they play? Everton.
They played Everton. Yeah,
it was.
Leicester, I went for a draw. You went for a Leicester win. They got beat.
They did.
And I went Fulham beating West Ham 2-0. You went Fulham beating them 2-1. So you actually won with 1 point. You only got one right this week. This season's mad, man. This season is absolutely mad. Just before we predict this weekend's games, Chelsea.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you this, right?
Go on.
With Chelsea, I can't get my head around this, right?
Yeah.
As I said. The only thing they can win this season
Champions League.
is the Champions League. I know they're up against Real Madrid, right? But the only thing you can win is that the performance that I'm like, I thought that Chelsea in that game would say to themselves, right, this is it, man. It's do or die. this is the only thing we've got to play for. Let's just go out there and leave everything on the pitch. Let's just give it everything. If we get beat, we get beat. But the way they played against Real Madrid, man. I mean, Real Madrid didn't even get out of third gear. I mean, it was embarrassing, man.
Robbie, Chelsea are a circus. Bro, listen, that Stars and Stripes,
look at the
Boris
team they
Johnson,
got.
blood, that chicken tenders, Boris Johnson, Todd Bowie, 3-0, 3-0. You know them way there?
Yeah.
Coming out, being a clown. This guy thinks it's American sports, they do things so much differently than we do over here, innit? That may be acceptable. You get me when you're going to Super Bowl things and that, yeah. But
3-0 against 3-0 away at Madrid.
Bruv, he probably don't even know who Real Madrid are. You know them way there, big man thing, you don't know what he's doing, yeah. And for them to get slapped like that, let me tell you why Chelsea are a joke, man, yeah. They've sacked Graham Potter, yeah. Graham Potter, no way is Frank Lampard a better manager than Graham Potter, innit? No way. In what life, blood?
And the thing is,
hold on, in what life? Where has Lampard been? Derby, whatever, Graham Potter, Brighton alone cancels out Lampard's whole entire career for me. Do you know them way there, yeah? So hear this. You bring Lampard in, a man that's just relegated Everton. Do you know what I'm saying, fam? Bro, you think that you can repackage this bum, you know what I mean, just because he's Frank Lampard and he's proper Chelsea. You know what I mean, fam? It's actually embarrassing. No, honestly, it's actually embarrassing.
And actually,
fam.
the one thing that Potter did all right in...
How are all of these men getting jobs, blood? Like Lampard, yeah? Hodgson, Crystal Palace bring Hodgson back, you know them way there, yeah? How are all of these men getting jobs, blood? Like, obviously, Hodgson is doing all right, but how are all of these men getting jobs? Like, is there a shortage of managers, blood? You get me, fam?
So many have been sacked.
Yeah,
they're running out of managers. But I just look at it as well, say, Potter, despite how terrible he's been absolutely awful. But the one thing that he did do all right in was the Champions League. You know what I mean? That, when they beat Dortmund and that was impressive.
Yeah, that was.
Just may as well have left him till the end of the season, and if he didn't have no one to replace him. But what I saw, that performance against Real Madrid, I'm like, if you're a Chelsea fan, you're thinking to yourself, yeah, man, these men. And I looked at the Chelsea's team before the game. That team is like full of stars. Sterling, João Felix, Thiago Silva, Koulibaly, Kante. You know what I mean? Kovacic.
It seemed like a World 11, didn't it? You get me? Chelsea actually seemed like a World 11.
Is that it? I mean, honestly, it was so bad, man. And, you know, like you said, Bowley's saying 3-0. I'm like, yo, this guy, he's got more money. That's saying more money than sense.
Innit? Yep,
is Todd Bowley. That was made for him.
Fact.
That was made for him, man.
He's an idiot, blood. You know them way there, fam. I don't know how they brought in Frank Lampard, yeah. Like, for what? Like, they may as well throw away the season.
Could they turn it around next week?
Well, they could turn around their kids if they want, blood. You get me, blood, and have Yokohama tires at the back if that's what they still got. Do you know what I mean? They could turn, that's the only thing they're turning around on their kids.
Man City were impressive, though.
They hooked by him, blood.
Haaland again, man.
Bro, and didn't you hear that Mane punched Sane in his mouth, blood? He punched him in his lip, blood. But didn't Sane look like he was trying to go for solo glory, blood, against his old club? Because there was bare times he could have passed the ball to me and he's just shooting. And I'm thinking, man, ain't seen you score them goals in the Premier League.
The other thing is as well, how City handled Cancelo.
Did he even play?
Every time he touched the ball, when he came on, they booed him and booed him and booed him.
Bro, he's
still their player.
But let me tell you this, yeah? The Man City, like, no, honestly, this is like all jokes aside, yeah? Like, the Man City DJ deserves a raise after that, because every time Cancelo touched the ball, bro, man was pressing the button. Boo! Boo! No, I think that's the pyrotechnics.
He's got soundboard like KG.
Maybe it was KG. KG went to the other side of Manchester for one night only, blood. I was like, boo, boo, boo. Because I'm telling you this, blood, that flipping Dabs Vape ain't got a mouth, blood. Do you know what I mean? And him and Big Steve can't make that much noise. They booed him out of the building.
Do you think they'll win it this year, City?
You know what, yeah? I want City to go out ASAP, blood, so they can focus on the Premier League, blood. Do you know what I mean, fam? That is what it is, innit? But I think they've got a big enough squad to fight on both fronts, just not in the latter stages. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
I think this could be the year.
Now.
If you look at the teams left in it, they're the best team.
Yeah, Bayern, bro. Bayern is the team.
But then having said that, I remember the year when you lot beat them. They were the best team left in it then. So
well, look, Napoli could beat them.
You never know, man. Yeah. Napoli lost in it. They lost to AC Milan. Yeah, lost 1-0.
No, but that's one leg, isn't it?
Yeah, first leg.
Yeah, that's minor.
Yeah, well.
Right, we would have had Napoli, blood.
Who? I thought you didn't care about the Champions League. All right, right, let's get into the predictions of this week's games, right? Let's start off with Chelsea. They're going to be playing Brighton at Stamford Bridge. Not the easiest game when you're coming off the back of a defeat.
Yep.
And Lampard got beaten last week at Wolves. What's your prediction for that?
2-1 Brighton.
2-1 Brighton?
Yep. Trust me, blood. 2-1 Brighton, fam. Literally, man. I'm telling you.
I was very, very
Obviously,
impressed.
Brighton were unfortunate to be dominated by Tottenham in their last games. You know what I'm saying? Like losing 2-1, obviously. Like
honestly, like Brighton, they impressed me, man. And they should have. It weren't even just a Matoma goal. The other goal that was this lad Welbeck's goal was a disgrace as well.
No, that was a handball.
No, it wasn't a handball.
Yes, it was a handball. Yes, it was a
Sorry,
handball.
no, not that one. You know why they shouldn't have given that? Because they could not tell 100% whether it hit his hand or chest.
I could tell.
And then
It hit his hand, blood.
the other one, right? I think that was Matoma again. That was not a handball. It was up here.
Yes, it hit his hand, bro.
No,
it
they
did.
got robbed,
It was
man.
handball, blood. Yeah, Matoma was playing basketball, blood. You know what I mean?
I'm actually gonna.
He was doing up Michael Jordan. What number is he? 23.
I'm actually going to agree with you and go 2-1 as well. I think Brighton will beat them.
Brighton played well against Tottenham, but they were unlucky to be dominated. Like
Tottenham versus Bournemouth.
Jason Bournemouth, in a spliff.
Don't disrespect
I'm not
Bournemouth.
disrespecting them.
Remember
bro.
what they nearly did to us?
No, what they nearly did to us. We had to come back, bro. We were 2-0 down against Bournemouth.
Exactly. And did you win? No.
Yeah, we did. Wasn't it 3-2? I'm pretty sure it was.
Oh yeah, I think you. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was. I think it was. It was like one of our last minute winners and that. But yeah, Jason Bournemouth. I'm going. Well, Hugo Lloris's distribution's been like Hermes lately, so I'm going 2-1, blood. 2-1.
2-1.
Yeah.
I'm going for a draw, man. I've been impressed with Bournemouth. I said it the other day. They've beaten Liverpool. They could quite easily have beaten us or got a draw with us at the very least.
Yeah, they should have won that game.
They won last week as well.
Against who?
They're starting to get out of the.
Who did they win?
Who did they beat last week? They beat. Sorry, let me just remind myself.
Blood, Ivan Toney missed a penalty, blood. Can you believe it?
I know, I couldn't believe it, man.
And then he did the gritty
They beat
when
Leicester.
he scored.
They beat Leicester at Leicester 1-0. I'll tell you that, and they're starting to look like they could get out of it, man. So I like what Bournemouth are doing, man. I'm gonna say draw 1-1.
Yeah? Okay.
Manchester City versus Leicester.
Ooh, come on,
Leicester
3-1
in the mud.
3-1.
They've
City.
just Leicester are second from bottom
3-1 City. Leicester may score. Was that Etihad?
at the Etihad.
3-0 City.
Leicester have lost 19 games this season.
19?
19 games. Leicester City.
Boy, Leicester fans season were looking at their season ticket like it's a credit card with bare debt, blood. You know them way there, fam. That's peak.
Most weeks I've been saying, trying to will a win. I think there's no point in me even trying to bother to pretend that it's going to be anything but a City win, especially the way Haaland's playing.
Yeah.
4-1. No,
Yeah.
where are Leicester going to get one goal?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
I'll give them one. 4-1. They got no chance in that game, man. 4-1 to them. I'll tell you another team. This is a good game. Aston Villa versus Newcastle. Ooh. Both teams absolutely flying at the moment. Villa at the moment up to 6th place in the league under Unai Emery. He's been doing a great job. 6th place in the league.
There?
Right. Newcastle, of course, in 3rd place at the moment on 56 points. This is an interesting game. It's at Villa. Not easy to go to. Remember Villa when we played them? We got those last-minute goals for Jorginho and that. It's going to be a tough game for Newcastle, but Newcastle flying at the moment as well.
Emi Martinez gave you that game, blood. I'm telling you, bruv. Big man team. Benjamin Button, MF, blood. He gave you that game, blood. I'm telling you, fam.
Where you going?
Draw.
With what? What's the score?
Where is it?
Villa Park.
1-1.
Ollie Watkins up against
Isaac. Yeah.
Newcastle playing well, but so Villa. I think I have to agree with you again, you know. Mm-hmm. I'll go 2-2. I think there'll be goals in it.
Okay.
2-2 draw. Then we move to Sunday.
Well, look how his voice changes, blood. Look how his voice changes.
West Ham versus Arsenal.
Come on, West Ham. Let's go, blood. You know what I mean? Come on, you Irons. You know what I mean? Wakanda forever. You know them way there, fam. I'm forever blowing bubbles. You know them way there, blood. Come on, I want to see more bubbles than Michael Jackson in Neverland, fam. You know what I mean, fam? So I'm saying, blood, I'm going. Is that West Ham as well?
It's at West Ham.
Okay, boom.
London Stadium.
Okay. Yeah, they're gonna lose. West Ham are gonna lose still. I don't think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be 2-1 Arsenal. I don't think it's gonna be as dominating. You'll dominate them, but I reckon West Ham will get a goal, but you lot will win 2-1.
Yeah, I'm going 3-1 Arsenal.
Yeah.
I think we've got a good record at West Ham. We're playing well away from home. I mean, I know last week, Liverpool come back. Liverpool are that type of team. But I think this game's, we know there's no margin for error. Got to win the game. I'll go 3-1.
No fan cams then, innit?
Huh?
No fan cams after the game.
Of course there's fan cam. Why not?
What did they talk about? How did they even see what's going on, blood? Them way there. Like, what did they talk about? No, I'm honest.
It's not as far as you always make it out.
What are you talking about? Like, no fan cams, bro. Like, hey, yo, AFTV ain't no fan cams this week, blood.
They actually get more in their stadium than you guys, isn't it?
Yeah, it doesn't matter about how many bodies you get in.
Than you and us.
It doesn't matter how many bodies you get in. How many of them can see? Yeah? No, let's be honest. Now, let's actually do a survey, innit? It don't matter how many bodies you can get in, blood. Who's actually seeing what's going on, innit? Because I see West Ham. Go on Twitter. You see the West Ham fans on their Sky Plus membership, blood, in their seat like this, just watching the game, blood. You get me? Nah, big man thing. I'm not even lying, fam.
Nottingham Forest versus Man United.
Yeah. United's going to just fist them up, blood.
No Rashford.
Yeah, he's injured, isn't he?
Yeah.
Rasher.
No, Rashi.
Rasher. He's in it. Yeah, but the glue, blood, ice cold Martial, he's back, fam.
Yep.
Them way there.
Yep.
And you know what I mean?
Forest need to win this game.
Yeah.
They need to. It's these home games.
Casemiro's back as well, isn't he?
Casemiro's back.
Yeah, United win. I'm going 2-1.
Yeah, I'll go 3-1 United.
Yeah.
And the final game that we will look at is Leeds versus Liverpool. Liverpool, unbelievable at Anfield, on the road. Been really poor this season.
Yep.
But Leeds last week, taken apart by Crystal Palace 5-1 after being a goal up.
Bro. And what a hey.
But Leeds, the only team this season to beat Liverpool at Anfield.
Oh, is it?
Right at the start of the season, yeah.
Yeah, that's because they get me no respect in that. I think the fans, you get me, they didn't know to make noise. It was right at the start of the season. Nah, the fans got to warm up. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, isn't it? They have to warm up their vocalizers. But Leeds versus who?
Liverpool. And Leeds need this one.
And it's at Ellen Road.
Elland. Liverpool still got outside shot for the top four.
When have Liverpool won away from home last?
They've been shocking away from home.
Now, I'm going to draw, man. I'm going to draw, blood. I'm going.
I would have agreed with you, but after what you get? What is your draw?
2-2.
2-2. I would have agreed with you, but after seeing Leeds last week and how bad their defence was, all I can see them getting ripped apart by. I think this is. I'm going 3. I mean, they'll concede Liverpool, but 3-1 Liverpool. And Leeds, by the way, they really down the bottom is still so tight. If you go from say Wolves on 31 points in 13th place, right down to the bottom to Southampton on 23. I mean, I think Bournemouth.
What's Wolves on?
Sorry?
What's Wolves on?
Wolves are on 31 points. So the play.
How far are they from Chelsea?
He's not even asking from the bottom. He's on about from Chelsea. Well, Chelsea are on 39 points.
See, they're in the same bracket. Like when you do the question in as your age. You know what I mean? They're in the same bracket. Chelsea are in a relegation scrap. Do you know what I mean, fam? They are, blood. And man can't let them get away with this, Robbie. Because when Mattis had his money gun, he was all in off. You man were top of the league and he had his money gun spraying up like like he was going to do anything. No, allow them, man, bro. Allow them, man.
That's
Can't
true,
believe it, fam.
You know what? You're right. We've not cooked Chelsea enough this season.
You get me? When we did the Save the Bridge and how everyone was trying to cook us, said, oh yeah, look now. Look now what, blood?
£600 million spent.
Yeah.
Mudryk, 88 million nicked from under our noses.
Yep.
Yesterday in the Champions League does not even play a minute of the game.
Nothing.
This team is a basket case Head case of a team.
Yeah.
Crazy team.
Modric
man.
is on the bench in sliders, fam. You know them way there, Robbie. He's not playing. You get me, blood? When he sees it,
You're right, you know. You're right.
It's the truth.
We need to do a special edition.
Yeah,
If they
I'm
get knocked
down.
out, if they keep going, and then
I'm down.
and they're cheeky, keep coming at us.
Yeah.
If they listen, they ain't knocked out of the Champions League. We need a special edition next year. I tell you, because their season will be officially over. These men
And
deserve. When you think about it, the biggest embarrassment of the league this season have been Chelsea.
100%.
Is a lot of them teams down at the bottom, right? Listen, they ain't spent the money. £600 million.
They sacked 2 managers.
In one season.
They've sacked 2 managers as well. Do you know what I mean, fam? They sacked 2 man. You know what I mean, blood?
Mad
You
team,
spent
man.
all of that money, fam. It's actually crazy, blood. It's actually crazy. Do you know what I mean? These man
Stock
deserve
market
everything
crash
they're
at
getting.
Chelsea, brother.
Nah, they
Madness.
deserve everything that they're getting,
Good.
these Chelsea fans,
And I
blood. You know what I
agree with
mean?
you. I agree
I'm
with you
telling you, they
100%
think they're
on
better
that.
than everyone else as well, blood. You know what I mean? Hold that. Hold that, fam. This is a sensational season for all of you Chelsea fans, blood. You get me, fam? Like, I'm seeing the Chelsea fan TV. I see Lewis out there arguing with the Chelsea fans. It's prime television, blood. The brother's jaw was swinging like Tarzan, blood. You know what I mean, blood? Yeah, Lewis is trying to talk to him. My man's like, and I'm like, rah, blood. This ain't AFTV, blood. Robbie would have said, yo, cut the interview, blood. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean, blood? Them man jaws are so, at least they're not swinging each other, you know what I mean? Better their jaws swing, blood.
By the way, don't forget to check out the boxing this week. We had a brilliant one a couple of weeks ago when we had the AJ fight. We've got another big one this week coming up on Saturday night. Joe Joyce, the Juggernaut.
Van Dijk.
The Juggernaut in action, right? So we're going to be live with that. Do you like Joe Joyce?
Yeah, bro. I met Joe Joyce. You ain't seen the photo?
Have you met him?
Bro, what are you
He's a big
talking
dude,
about,
isn't he? He's a
blood?
big
Bro,
guy,
bro. Listen, wait.
We'll have to get it up on the screen.
Yeah. Now, I sent that to Jason. I
He's-
went on my tiptoes, I believe, blood.
He's massive, man.
I'm
He's
pretty
massive.
sure he's big, blood. You know
fighter.
where I met him? I met him at the, you know the Tyson Fury thing, blood?
Yeah.
When did I go to America?
I think all of the big fighters are trying to avoid Joe Joyce.
He is, bruv. Let me
Because
tell
he's
you
so
this.
good.
Let me tell you this. If Tyson Fury fights Joe Joyce, I'd love to see that because Tyson Fury is always fighting
be a good
smaller
fight.
man than him, innit? Yeah. I want to see him fight Joe Joyce. Bruv, what year? When did I
Or AJ.
get back from
AJ
Philly?
as well.
Yeah, but
You
AJ. Oh, here we go.
I'm not-
AJ. Yeah, look, blood. Look, blood. Let me put my bright. I was on my tiptoes, blood, and I still weren't nowhere near him.
Yeah, he's a
look,
big
blood.
guy, man.
Crazy.
Have
blood.
you seen that guy could do like a backflip?
Who?
Joe Joyce.
Nah.
I'm telling you, he could do backflips and everything.
Nah,
man.
no way, blood.
I'm telling you,
No
go
way,
and look
fam.
at it.
No way. He can't. How can he do a
Unbelievable.
backflip? How?
He can do a backflip, flip. Joe Joyce, as big as he is, he's very athletic. man.
Like, as in, on like a standing backflip.
Standing backflip. And I'll tell you what, right? That's why a lot of people are scared of him, the fighters, right? Because he's another thing as well, right? He's got a chin of granite. You hit him, he doesn't.
know.
He just walks through you.
But that's what I'm saying. And
I like him, man. I like him.
And he was responsible for the Black Lives Matter pose. He made Dubois do it. That was the first time I saw him. Man. Dubois, blood. No, he did.
Yeah, and he beat Dubois. And Dubois
He beat him down.
Dubois is a wicked fighter.
And now
he did that.
Dubois got a title shot, bruv. Boxing's mad, bro.
No, it is mad.
I was with Joe Joyce's title shot. Actually, he's got a belt, hasn't he?
Joe Joyce definitely.
Is that one of Usyk's
yeah, but
belts?
it's not one of the big belts. You know what I mean?
Is it one of Usyk's belts?
No, it's not one of the main
Okay.
belts.
What
Joe
belt?
Joyce definitely deserves a title shot, and I'm looking forward to seeing him this week. Also, big up Freezy McBones is on the on that as well. He's on that lineup. Big up
It
Freezy.
ain't easy being Freezy.
It ain't easy being Freezy,
You
man.
know what I mean,
Right?
fam? No one don't
So,
want to fight him. They're scared of him.
His second professional fight. He won his first one
Yeah.
at York Hall. He's on this undercard as well at the Copper Box. So good luck to Freezy.
Yeah, that's my G,
McBones.
blood.
That's our guy. You
Trust
know, we're
me.
gonna have to get him up in here as well, man.
Bro, that's my brother, fam. He
Yeah,
messaged me
yeah,
asking
yeah.
me if I could come to his press conference and be his voice.
Yeah,
Because,
he's a
you know,
cool
he doesn't
guy,
read
man.
the English and that.
He's a
And people
cool
try
guy.
and take the piss, blood. I said, no one can't take the piss. I'll talk like I'm fighting in the ring.
I wouldn't
and
take
you
the
do
piss
the
out
job.
of him, I'll tell you that.
Nah, bro, what are you talking about? He asked me my thoughts on AJ, yeah? And I was just about to say something, and he put his hands on my back, and I said, you know what? I love Anthony Joshua, man. Do you know them way there, fam? He's one of
Yeah,
my
he loves
favorite
AJ,
boxers.
he loves
I know,
AJ.
I had to just change
Yeah,
my
we
mind.
have to get
blood.
Freezy in the studio, man. Yeah, because he's a good guy, man. But
100%.
good luck to Freezy McBones as well on the score on the cards on Saturday. And as I said, we're going to be doing a big watch along to it right here on DR Sports.
When is
so
that?
make sure you check it out Saturday night.
I'll try.
Joe Joyce, Freezy McBones, right?
Bad.
Big up yourself.
Now, we ain't finished. UFC, blood. Adesanya.
Adesanya,
Yeah,
how can
but
I
what
not
are you
forget,
talking
man?
about, bro? Put some
Adesanya.
respect, bro. Some respect on Israel Adesanya, bro. Put some respect
Yeah,
on
yeah,
my
yeah.
G, the
Big
last
up.
style bender, fam. Do you know what I mean, blood? Are you crazy, blood? Are you crazy? Putting arrows in that bum, bro. Are you mad?
That was brilliant.
It was.
That was a brilliant performance by Adesanya.
Fam. Yeah, I'm happy, blood. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously, after the last, because remember that the brothers knocked him out in kickboxing.
Yeah.
And then he was all talking trash like Stone Cold Steve Austin and that. You know what I mean?
And then
Obviously, he lost in the UFC.
UFC as well.
You get me? And Adesanya said, you know what, blood? Because remember, he was taking his leg out. Like, kick. Adesanya, bro, man was on the cage, bruv. I'm telling you, bro. Them combinations there, Robbie, blood. I'm telling you, fam. I couldn't believe it, fam. Them combination, the hash brown with the biscuit, just gave
bang,
it to man.
Bang.
Gone, bro. He was sleeping.
Knocked out, man. Knocked out clean.
Sleeping in mid-air, blood. British Airways thing.
Yeah, well done to Adesanya, man. I love Adesanya as well, man.
Yeah,
Wicked
100%,
fighter, man.
fam. Now,
It's a good UFC fights recently as well, man. So, yeah, big up to Adesanya. Big win for him. But as I said, check out the boxing this week, Saturday, here on DR Sports. X, big up yourself, man. Have yourself a good weekend.
Come on, G. You're ready.
You guys have yourself a good weekend. Enjoy all the football. We got loads of it here as well on the channel. Don't forget to subscribe. Check out X on his channel as well. And we'll be back next week.
Don't forget, the Invincible podcast is coming to you live.
It's going to be taking place at the Islington Assembly Hall on Tuesday, the 23rd of May. Tickets are available right now. Click the link and get involved now.
Come and join us.